the issue of Obamacare, right? So the Republicans want to kill it. Was massive tax break for the top 2% or whatever it is, and the Democrats are they suck so badly. They can't even counter this. Okay, so Obamacare, while deeply flawed and not something that I want to fight for,
saves me $3,000 a year. I'll just
However,
say that.
yes, correct.
Yes.
It's definitely better than what the Republicans are posing, right? So how would you fight against it? Well, the Democrats, their big argument is issues of affordability, right? It's stupid, right?
Stupid.
It doesn't resonate with anyone. They should talk about how it's going to lead to people dying. Okay.
They should be saying we fought for this. We know it's not perfect, but we want to make it better. Like they should be.
No, they should say without Obamacare, people are going to fucking die.
Okay.
Right. So Republicans are talking about death panels like crazy when they were opposed to it in the beginning. But if you're going to fight, I mean, look. Whether you should or not you should fight for Obamacare is a different issue. But if you're going to fight for it the right way. And you should say, studies show, like every headline should say it, and every time you go on a show, you should say it. People are going to fucking die without Obamacare. If it's repealed, 27,000 Americans are going to die every year. 8,400 kids are going to die without Obamacare. Study shows. Harvard study says 11,200 Latinos are going to die without Obamacare. Just keep pressing that issue about people actually dying. Make it resonate. Make it about a life and death issue. Because it is. But they don't fight like that.
You mean they should have a message and repeat it over and over?
They should have.
Hope and change. That's what got Obama elected, and Hillary ran with. I'm with her.
Any sort of conviction.
So here is how depleted the Democrats are. Here's how sad they are. So here we are, the Republicans want to take back Obamacare, and the Democrats, instead of proposing Medicare single payer for all, which is super popular, 58% of the country totally in favor of Medicare for all, low 40s still for Obamacare. So now what the Democrats have done is put themselves in a corner where they're the ones fighting to implement and keep a shitty right-wing healthcare plan with no fucking cost controls. That's what the Democrats are doing right now. They're the ones fighting for the right-wing healthcare plan, no cost controls, which is a big giveaway to Big Pharma and the insurance companies. That's what the Democrats are fighting for. They're not fighting for you, they're fighting for Big Pharma and the insurance companies. If they were fighting for you, they'd be pushing for single-payer healthcare, and they'd be doing it at the top of their lungs. And they'd be getting elected left and fucking right. But they're not doing it because their donors don't want them to. And that's why they're wiped out at every level of government.
Yeah, they suck because you're right. Right now it's a battle between pharma and insurance on one side versus the uber rich on the other side. And if you keep Obamacare, insurance companies win. If you go with the Republican plan, the very, very rich get massive tax cuts.
Right.
That's what it is, right?
Single payer is the answer.
Of course it is. Of course it is. But we didn't push for it when Obama was in charge with both houses of Congress.
So that's the thing. So my whole point is if, let's say that we get rid of Trump and we get the Democrats. Remember what happened the last time we had Democrats control the government? They controlled the Congress. They had a filibuster-proof Senate, and Barack Obama was president. And what did they give us? They gave us a fucking right-wing healthcare plan anyway, with no public option. Nothing. So they did what the Republicans were gonna do anyway. If we would have got... So the joke I do in my act is I say, it's important to vote because last time it was Mitt Romney against Barack Obama, and if Romney won, we would have got Romney care, but Barack Obama won, so we got Romney care. So it's important to vote. So that's what's wrong. And so again, you think you're gonna get rid of Trump, and then the next Trump's gonna be even worse. And I didn't predict this. Noam Chomsky predicted this. That's who predicted this. Michael Moore predicted this. He's from Michigan. These guys know this stuff. And
Chris Hedges predicted this.
Chris Hedges predicted this. This isn't brain surgery. That when both parties turn their back on the workers of America, they're gonna go to a demagogue and a strong man, and they're going to try to find easy people to scapegoat, like Mexicans, immigrants. In Germany, it was the Jews. Now it's the blacks and immigrants. So the Democrats, you can't get rid of Trump and replace him with nothing, which is exactly what they're trying to do. You lost to Trump by being not Trump, and now you're going to lose again by being not Trump, because that's all they got. Have you seen Tom Perez give a speech? Have you heard him talk? Have you heard them ask him, what the fuck do the Democrats stand for? And all they have is platitudes. Nothing.
They have nothing. Their whole, like Hillary's campaign, as I said, was "I'm with her." That was her whole campaign. Is just be girls for girl power. What are your policies?
She wasn't even with you. It's like, no, she's with you. No, I'm with her. What the F? Hey, if you enjoyed this clip of Aggressive Progressive, why not become a member of the TYT network and you can watch the whole hour. You know, we do a show every Thursday, and then you can watch it live when it happens as a member, or you can watch it later at your convenience because you get access to the podcast of Aggressive Progressive and other ways to get a hold of it. There's lots of stuff. Come become a member at tytnetwork.com/join.